Hello, anyone who has bothered to watch this. This is Ginny, and I am here with a very special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, hello, my name is Summer, and I am a Ravenclaw.
Yes, okay. So today we are going to be making bubble tea and maybe talking about The Good Place a little bit.
A little bit.
And Summer is going to finish season 2 tonight, right, Summer?
That's right, Ginny.
Okay, so
today
this is going to be voiced over, by the way. Just
our faces are just too pure for camera.
So I hope you enjoy this video / Good Place talk. See you then.
Today we'll be using Mango Boost Herbal Tea from David's Tea.
We will also be using the tapioca pearls from KT's. Waffle # not sponsored. So as you probably already know from the title of this video, the video is Bubble Tea and Best Self. By the way, this is Ginny and
Summer.
Okay, so that's just so you can recognize our voices.
Yes.
So the title of our the title of our video is Bubble Tea and Best Self,
where
and
we will
Best
be
Self
discussing,
is referring to season 2, episode 9 of The Good Place. So basically, if you don't know what the Best Self is, it's basically the idea that since there are several versions of Eleanor and Chidi and Tahani and Jason, since they keep getting their memories erased, they don't know which one their best self is.
FYI, there might be some spoilers, so if you haven't watched
spoiler alert!
If you haven't watched season 2,
episode 9,
come back to us.
Okay. So basically, the idea of best self was since there are several versions of themselves, how do they know which one is the best version of themselves? So that's the topic we're going to be discussing today for the next minute or something. But first, Summer, would you like to say your favorite characters?
Yes, my favorite character would be Tahani, which I actually pronounced Tahini for as long as I have been watching the show. I still prefer Tahini, but anyway, she is one of my favorite characters because of her stylish self. That makes sense. And yes, and who but.
So my favorite character is Eleanor, because I really like what she brings to the show, and I like getting to see her evolution and all that stuff. So now we're gonna get back to the best self.
Bubbles. I just dropped one.
Okay, so best self. So what would you like to say about the episode?
So I really like the episode just because I think that during this part of the show, I thought that it was becoming a little anticlimactic, things were kind of getting a little repetitive. And so I like that they introduced a new type of moral philosophy in terms of, after everything is said and done, how can you tell if you're the best version of yourself or not?
Yeah, so I really liked this episode, and I think it was a really cool idea for the best self. And it also kind of makes you wonder, there's these ideas about, there's this one idea where basically every time you make a decision, you kind of go, there's several versions of you.
Right. That
all make different decisions, and you're just one version of yourself.
Right.
So there are other versions of yourself that end up doing different decisions. This kind of also fits with time travel, right? Because if we're talking about best version of yourself, then if they're all going in different directions, doing different things, when you time travel, you're going to make different decisions. If there's all these different best versions of yourself, then I think that's kind of interesting, I guess.
Right. And I think it's interesting too when you think about versions of yourself and meeting other people, right? Because technically there's several different versions of yourself, because you meet people every single day and you make a different impression. So every single person that you meet has a different impression of you, which means that, there's kind of different versions of you. And so I think that, to sum it up, you should always be your best so that you're always your best self to whoever you're with.
And we're voicing this over and we're almost out of time. So thank you for listening to our short discussion.
See you next time.